Now that we're done with the sides, we can move on to the back guideline, and we're starting off with our no guard all the way open and then slightly close the lever midway and all the way closed, attacking that initial guideline. Now that we're done blending out our initial guideline, we can move on to our one guard all the way open and create our third guideline. You also want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend. Also, we are right on top of the occipital bone, so you want to make sure you detail and spend more time here. Now that we're done softening up the line with the one guard and its lever, we can move on to the half guard and erase the line completely. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we can move on to our 2 guard all the way open and create our 4th guideline. Remember, we're going to use this same guard and its lever to soften up this line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. As you guys can see, we're moving on to my 1.5 guard, and we're going to make sure we use the lever and its corners to erase the line completely. Again, sometimes there's still a fight line after using your 1.5 guard, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open would definitely help. Now we're moving on to our 3 guard all the way open, and we're going right above the 2 guard all the way open, which we use to create our 4th guideline. This is going to help us debulk and blend into the top. Now we're using our clipper over comb method to smoothen out the fade and get any flyaway hairs. Now that we're done with the back and sides, we can move on to the front line and use our Gold FX to make them as crispy as possible. I always start off at the middle and work my way to the sides, going as slow as possible, making sure that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Because if not, then the hair's gonna shift and you won't line them up properly. I always like to start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch using the corners of the blade when I'm lining up my C-cups. I feel like this gives me the most accurate depiction. When you're lining up the vertical bars and corners, you always want to keep them as natural as possible. If you push them back and make it too angled, the client won't like it. He does have a good amount of bulk covering the hairline, so I'm making sure I'll debulk it and make it as crispy as possible without cocking him back. Now that we're done lining them up with our gold FX, we can move on to our Turkish razor Durable Premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. When you're using your razor, you always want to keep the razor at a 45-degree angle and stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a super thanks down below or follow the Instagram. Here we're using the foil shaver to remove the stubble from his chin and side cheeks.